Okay, so I'm changing up the intro this time. I'm not saying, hey, this is Giga Titan, and this is the 184th Pokemon Wi-Fi match. Instead, I'm just going to tell you that this battle was very strange. Now, okay, first of all, they started off with 2 Shuckles, one shiny, one not. So I'm just like, like, what are you doing? Like, what's with the Shuckles? I'm like, okay, they're gonna pull off some crazy strategy. So I'd just stick in there, I'd go for a Shadow Punch, because I know it actually can, strangely, my Trick Room team can outspeed them without the Trick Room. And Sudowoodo uses Rock Slide, and that Shuckle avoids the attack, and it hits the other one. And does pretty good damage, you know, gets them well below half HP. And I take a little damage from the Life Orb, and this is a random Wi-Fi battle, by the way. Shuckle flinches, and the other Shuckle uses Toxic, but misses. So, you know, I'm just like, okay, so they're using Toxic. I'm like, that doesn't really seem that strategic. I don't know what why didn't they use something a little better? But I send in Wailord now just because I want to, you just use like Water Spout or something. And I use Rock Slide, and that same Shuckle avoids again. I'm just like, what? I'm like, what's with that Shuckle? It's like, how is it so lucky? I mean, I don't know, maybe because it's red? Is that why it's lucky? I don't know. But the blue Shuckle gets knocked out. And then, you know, then they use Toxic. Okay, I know you guys are gonna come. This person was, like, not a very good trainer. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Yes, I know they were, you know, a noob. But I posted this battle just because I thought it was very just weird, like what happened. Just all the things that happened was just like this person it's just not a very like decent battle. It's just like weird. Okay, so you know I left Wailord in there just for the sake of, you know, I just wanted to end this. I'm like, okay, I'll just wrap this up, and you know I'll just wrap this up. So I just used Rock Slide, and I do damage to both of them. And I don't knock out first Shuckle, but I do knock out Pikachu. And I'm just like, what is going on here? I'm like, okay, what's this Shuckle trying to do? And then, so Shuckle uses Toxic again. And I'm just like, why would they do that? I mean, did they think Shuckle's, you know, I don't know what they're trying to think Shuckle's trying to do. So, we're just healing up, and then Sudowoodo's taking damage from the Toxic and stuff. And, so they send out a Shedinja, and I'm like, okay, I have a counter to this. I have my Rock Slide. And then Shedinja uses Dig. It's just like this person was trying to draw this battle out as long as possible. And also in between this battle was over 10 minutes long, okay? Just because of the waiting time and the missing. And, you know, it was just so annoying. I just probably thought this is my most annoying battle ever, just because I'm like, I cannot land a hit, and these people just keep evading me, and then the long like wait times, you know, there's these long wait times in between each turn. I have to watch my guy slowly die of poison, and so then I switch out Sudowoodo and I send in Dusknoir just because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use Shadow Punch and take this guy out because he only has 1 HP, so he cannot be that hard to take out. So Shedinja, whatever, uses Dig. Doesn't do much to Clamperl, but I don't have anything to take it out with Clamperl. I have Hidden Power, Electric, Ice Beam, Surf, and Protect, I think. But I'm just, okay, they use X Scissor. So, okay, I'm like, okay, that was stupid. Okay, time for, you know, Shadow Punch. So I go up to him, like, yeah, Shadow Punch, punch, and then he loses no HP. I'm like, are you kidding me? He has a Focus Sash too. I'm like, ah. So this person's like, I don't know, were they deliberately just getting a bunch of guys with a lot of HP and, you know, or a lot of defense, and then just trying to just stall this battle as long as they can, and then they use the first turn moves even though they know they can't possibly win. It's just this person, I was like, wow, they're like just, it was weird because it just played out perfectly, just like they're trying to stall for as long as they can, even though it should have been like the easiest victory ever. But I do finish off that pesky oh my gosh, that Shedinja drive me crazy. But so that was the 184th Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. I know it's not what you expected, but it was just, I wanted to post that one just because that was a weird battle. Comment, rate 5 stars, and subscribe. Hopefully I'll get another battle up tonight, but maybe not. So until then, next time, see ya.